So if you have the material in crooked, when it comes out of the machine, it's going to go off the rollers, which is not good, because then when we're cutting, it's going to go sideways and it's going to mess up your print. So make sure that it is perfectly straight when it's coming out, and you can do that by looking at these little marks here. There's a ruler here and a ruler here, making sure that that material is lined up exactly the same on both sides. And so before you cut any material, I'm just going to set this back up. Before you cut any material or any patterns, you want to make sure that the material is coming straight. So how to do that is just push the arrows out or back in to see if it's walking at all from this line. So it is still walking. It's walking actually quite a bit. So we're going to reset it up and then try it again. So lift the lever up to that. Make sure your roll, the material on the roller is still straight, like on your actual roll. Otherwise it will come off crooked and you'll be wondering why it's doing that every time. So just make sure that your roll is straight. So we're gonna reset this up. Put the roller there and that roller there. Remember, we only want to be about 1/8 of an inch on either side of the material. And then we're going to lock. We're going to lock it in, and then we're going to press the button up where it says roll in key. It's checking the width of the roll. And now we are going to push it out again to see if it's running straight. So we are on line. We're actually very straight this time. So we are good. We're going to roll it back up. And we don't want the material to be past this cut strip here. So there's a cut strip right here. If you put the material in too far, and you base point it here, it's actually going to cut the pattern off of the material. So make sure that the material is past the cut strip. So we want it to be roughly 2 inches, no more than 2 inches, because then we're wasting material. And then once we have it in place, we're going to hit enter twice. And that's going to set our coordinates back to 0. So now this cutter knows that it needs to start right there instead of where we pushed it out to. So now that we have enter, it's ready to go. We can go to our plotter and cut the material.